So we're at Lake Pleasant in about 45 minutes to an hour north of where we live, just outside of Phoenix. And I've never been here before, and it's absolutely beautiful. We're at the Discovery Center right now. Cassie is inside checking it out while I have the dog. And it's fun to spend the day outside on my day off, and I get limited days off because I work retail, so take advantage of the time that we have. Um, so it's just beautiful up here, though. Absolutely beautiful. It's been a long last month and a half for me and Cassie as far as things going on. Last month, uh, we were in a car accident. I was driving and going through a green light, and someone turned left and hit me. And I was going through a green light. Halfway through that green light, I got hit. So either they didn't time their green light correctly, or they ran a red light going left. So um, I know it's cliche to say, but it was not my fault. Cassie does a great job at calling people out on crap, and I was completely in the right on this one. Um, many years ago, I was in a car accident, which was my fault, was completely my fault. But this time it was not, and I was adamant about that with the insurance company. And anyway, that was last month, and things were, just it was just really stressful looking for another car and doing all the insurance work and all that. It's wasn't fun. So, but we just wanted to get out of the city and just kind of relax. And even though Lake Pleasant right now is some of the roads are under construction right now and being re-renovated and things like that, we just wanted to get out and just enjoy this incredible lake that we have just very close to us. Wow. I'm in the nature center now, just outside on the balcony, and this is beautiful. We were actually over there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a marina over there. Probably it looks a lot bigger when you watch on a TV, but there's a marina over way on the other side there, and that's where we were. It's where all the boating is. But yeah, I've never been here in my life, and I'm still a bit flabbergasted by that. When I was younger, living here in Arizona, never came here. Dad never took me to the newer places. We always went to Sedona or Flagstaff or Payson and places like that. There's Cassie in the corner in that little orange t-shirt. Said she can't come over here with the dog. I guess she could actually, now that I think about it. But at least down here. But no, I love. This is why I love Arizona so much. So much to do, so much to see. I say this all the time and I sound like a broken record, but summertime it gets hot, you can escape it. And granted, it's not the summer yet, it's like 75 today, but it'll be probably getting into the hundreds probably here by, I would say, end of May into June, I would say. But yeah, this is great. There are parts of this lake where you can actually sit along the water. Some of those places are closed, and some of those places are not. But that's the hard part to tell. But it's beautiful here. Just to give you an idea, I know it's kind of hard to see with the sun, but these are the different places. And if you see this, and I point out, and you can have a reference point. Discovery Point is essentially where we are. That little island is right there, you know, so pretty cool. Okay.
So, how you get down there?
So we're on a hiking trail now. It's actually back where I was at the Discovery Nature Center, which is just up there. We hiked down here. This is Roadrunner Trail. It's about 0.8 miles, but you can go on that little island over there and chill and relax and do whatever, you know. I wear a Fitbit, so I try to get as much exercise in as possible. I've lost about, I want to say, 11 pounds so far. I'm looking to lose another 10 to get me down to 165. Doing a pretty good job so far. Had some company, I want to say, last week, so ate a little bit out, but trying to find. Oh, okay then. So we need to go this way. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where to go. I'm also trying to be careful. This is going to be interesting. I gotta go down that. This is the trail. So let me put this on pause until I get down there. So we just came from that. That's the worst part about this trail, is just coming down to the water. After that, it's smooth sailing again, but really strange that they decided to do that. And I'm hoping they eventually fix this. But there comes Cassie, so she can get down here. Here's more of a shot of it. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the top up there.
Yeah, I am too. Alright, so I am coming from there, and I'm climbing up this plateau. See if I can make it. Let's do this. Well, I made it. Came down from the side, or came up from the side you guys are looking at now. And that was a little more intimidating than I thought it would be. But totally worth the view. Here's Cassie and the dog. Wow. So I am standing on Discovery Island. That's the Discovery. If you see that center up there, that's Discovery Center. So when you guys saw that sign I was showing you earlier, that's what that is. So yeah, it's beautiful up here. It doesn't look very tall standing from the bottom, but the closer you get, the taller it gets. And I must say, it gave me a workout, that's for sure. So I'm gonna head back down. I just wanted to get a nice overview on top. Gosh, I love this place. It's only an hour from where we live, and it's great. It's just outside of Phoenix. Anyway, gonna go back down very slowly. I have to take my time on this because it's gonna be interesting going back down. So see you down. Can I just add, going down is not easy either because you really have to so there's a path, and while it's a nice straight path, it's rocky as heck. So something you really gotta pay attention going down. Take your time, sit if you have to. I mean, again, looking at it from the bottom doesn't look intimidating at all. But once you're on the path and you see all the rocks, you gotta think about your next move. It's like chess. Anyways, I'm going to continue to head down. I made it. That was tough. But now I gotta catch up with Cassie. I don't think I will, but I can try. She's way out. Somewhere up there, if you can see an orange shirt. She's up there somewhere. Anyways, time to continue the hike. See, standing from right here does not look intimidating. It's more about the footing than it is the path. Sit if you have to, take your time. Not worth rushing that. And you can't rush it, to be honest. It's just all about footing. All about footing. So we're on another trail. What's the trail called again?
The Wild Burrow Trail.
Yes, Wild Burrow Trail.
You see the doggies up there? You see doggies? Mm-hmm.
There's Liz. Finally down by the water. Different part of the lake where we were, but it's super cool.
You see the water? Go ahead, go.
She's intrigued by it. She's not scared. She just gets a little.
Figure it out.
She does get a little what's the word?
Fancy.
Yeah.
Like she just doesn't.
She gets startled by the little waves, but
Yeah, the big waves. She was really scared earlier, but these look so cute. Come here, Liz. Yeah, come on.
I'm thinking whatever what pricked her, I think that exacerbated her fear of those other little waves.
You okay? It's okay. Yes, it's okay.
Lizzie Lou.
Yeah, I want to set her in and see what she thinks. But she's still trying to investigate.
You know, this day was great. Being able to sit by the lake and hike for 2-3 miles was just a fantastic day overall. You know, I'm biased towards this state. I mean, I am always kind of have been, but I can't help it. I can't help the amount of things there are to do here. Prancer, stop whining. Everything from the high country of Arizona and Flagstaff and Sedona and Prescott. There's Jerome. I mean, there's and you got the east side with Payson, and if you go west, you can drive about 5.5 hours to San Diego or LA. It's just a great place to live. Right now it's a little expensive because of the pandemic and just the housing market isn't very good right now because of a lot of different factors. But we're in a good place right now. I've been here for, 5 years, and I'm going on a tangent. My whole point was it's a great state. You know, tomorrow I can walk outside and go to the park across the street. I mean, I can go hiking at South Mountain if I really wanted to. Now, here in about the next month, month and a half, the only times you can really go hiking are in the morning or late at night because it will get to about 100 plus degrees here. Probably, like I said in the video, probably end of May into June, maybe middle of May, honestly. But other than the summers, the weather is like 60, 70 degrees here from about middle of September, beginning of October-ish, depends on the way the summers go, all the way till end of April is fantastic weather. It's going to start getting in the 80s here next week, which still isn't bad to me. It's just so beautiful to be here. To be able to just, I don't know, there's so many things to do, guys. There just is. Like, the fact that I can go to Flagstaff tomorrow if I wanted to, right? You drive 3 hours and you're in the snow. There's like 2 feet of snow up there right now. And it's 75 degrees in Phoenix. In the same state. Tell me another state that has that multi-climate. I mean, I suppose there are some states like that, but like as far as being able to get away completely from a certain climate into another climate in the exact same state, it's hard. They're hard to find. I'm not saying they aren't out there, but Phoenix is quite unique. Very unique. And I've been to Colorado. I've been to California. I used to live in California. And California is one climate. There are some parts of California I know that gets snow and it gets cold, but it's not a lot. I do know that Colorado is a dry state like Arizona, but for the most part, the whole state can suffer from kind of like when it's winter, it's winter. There's not really any way of getting away from the snow. Granted, the snow melts there faster, and it's dry, so it's a little better in that regard. But I have a hard time. I have a hard time like saying anything bad about Arizona. It's hard because there's nothing you can really hold against Arizona other than the brutal summers. But even then, like I love the monsoons. The monsoons are so much fun. When they happen. This past year, 2021, we had a brutal monsoon season finally, which was a good thing. We got a lot of rain, and it was great. So I'm hoping for another great monsoon season coming up in 2022 this year. we'll see. Monsoon season starts in the middle of June, so and then goes all the way to middle of September. So we're gonna find out soon how that is going to turn. Prior to 2021, the monsoon seasons were pretty disappointing. But climate change, they say, which is true. But that this past year it popped, and it was fantastic. So anyway, yeah, just had a great day. Today reminded me of just like I want to get out more than I have been. We already get out a lot already, but we don't always go see new things. We do, but we don't. Sometimes we kind of get stuck on one thing and we get so, we want to get out of Dodge somewhere because we want to just, relax and we just are like, okay, let's go here. Instead of thinking about, well, maybe we should try something new. And we did today. And it just makes you realize that the world is a big place, especially Arizona, and there's so much to see. I mean, I've never been to Lake Havasu, which is about 3.5 hours from us. But so that's kind of a drive. But there's places like there's Lake Powell. Um, so many places I haven't been yet. I haven't been to Wickenburg in a long time. So there's another place. I mean, all I'm saying is I'm so thankful, and I had a great day. When I have more days like these, I do have to take advantage of these days because my days off are few and far between because have um, I don't get to choose my schedule because I work in retail. So unless I take a day off, a few weeks in advance, it's kind of hard. So I do what I can, and I just take advantage of the time that I have. So hope to do more of these videos soon, but we'll see. I've been busy, as I said in the beginning of this whole video. It was a tough start to our year, kind of last month, in February. So not getting any younger, and I refuse to take where I live for granted. I've always been one of those people that I can go the same place 3 or 4, 5, 7, 8 times and never get sick of it because I've learned through people that I've met, family members everywhere, that you don't take things for granted. Because I'll have some people that tell me, I've lived here and I got sick of certain places because I live here and I'm not intrigued by them like I used to, and I think the complete opposite. It never gets old to me, ever. And I don't think it ever will. So, I'm thankful for where I live. I'm thankful for the things I have and the people I have in my life. Because without them and without God, I wouldn't be able to enjoy these things. So I'm just appreciative of my life, and I'm going to continue to do that and take advantage of everything that's in front of me. Anyways, guys, gonna head out, but I'll be back again soon. Peace.